different pressure points. So it sort of looks funky on the horse, how you saw. It wasn't like a drop nose band, but the theory behind those is they have different pressure points on the horses, so it doesn't bother the horses. So
it's all about preference. Right?
all about preference, exactly. All about preference. Another score to update you guys on is Daniela Nogel on Cecilia. Took a 39.7. She's standing in 17th place. Woodsy, Ryan Wood on Rembrandt took a 39.2. He's in 15th place as well.
Did Lauren's score come in?
Yes. Lauren Kiefer took a 32.7. She's in 5th. And our friend Michael Pendleton on Steady Eddie took a 35.6.
Yeah, maybe eventually.
He's in 8th thus far.
I saw this. I think that's I don't know if that's his. It was a good score for the 35 for
Yeah, I think maybe a PB for him. I'm not 100% sure.
At that 4-star.
At the long, yeah.
And she's entering the ring. This is again the Bromont Rising recipient of the grant. Let's see. I'm sure they've all had a great week. They've all stabled together down at stabling, and I think it's a real team effort. I think kind of giving them that feel in the training camp.
The halt was left a little to be desired there. Sort of the shoulders were to the left and the haunches to the right. He's looking around, a little loss of focus here, this guy.
I would suspect also, without looking, that this probably is their debut in the 4-star long ring. Probably a lot of nerves going on up within the rider's body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when he's round, it's a very nice picture between the two. But again, all this stuff is so great. What I love about OJC is it gives a great atmosphere, a great feel for like a European event without the pressure.
Right.
Right. Like we don't have the huge crowds, but as you can see on the video, you can see all those stands, the flags flapping.
So name the major events 5-star that have grass rings.
Oh, badminton.
And
Burley.
Mm-hmm.
Big. The bees.
The bees.
The bees.
Yeah, it's pretty special, as you said.
Blenheim, 4-star, but big.
Big.
And all those top ones. I mean, Bramham.
It's going away, though, here in the States. I don't think we find too many grass rings anymore, and this is kind of a nice way to look at the past.
Now, she halted early because, guys, you want when the transition needs to be when the rider's knee is at the letter. So the halt, when it's at A, needs to be when the rider's knee is at the letter, not when the horse is headed up. So make note of that.
And we're coming down to the last 3 come into the ring for the 4-star long. How was that, Lainey? I was looking down.
I was a touch early. His walk steps are a little short, so for me, I would kind of do the opposite of pushing him forward. I would actually slow him down just a touch so that he takes a little bit of a longer step, then flex him down, and then allow him out. Because when you push him forward, he tends to walk a little bit quicker and shorter. You can tell this guy doesn't have any overtrack. He needs a little bit of cavaletti work in the walk to learn how to sort of step under and through. And he doesn't, you can see there's a little tension creeping in because he doesn't want to actually stretch down and use himself. So she's doing a good job because he'd rather have the horse walk the whole time and take a 5 than have the horse jig and take a 4.
A good point.
You kind of have to see what's the lesser of two evils, don't you?
Little bit across.
Yeah. Good enough. Like what I do say.
Is that the Romanian?
Yeah, that's Romanian, yeah. You'll know when I transitioned into it. It's very clear. It's Romanian English.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that an 8 transition?
Yeah.
So counter work was pretty good through there.
Yeah. She has to be careful not to get into a 4-beat canter with him.
Yep. It's too bad she tried to do that.
So again, it's tough because technically that would be a 0, but I don't think they're going to do that. So how are they going to score that?
So if that would have happened to you, would you have gone back to counter and done a change?
No, you can't. It's too far.
You're
You just
done.
gotta roll with the
You're
punches.
finished.
Yeah.
Just take the 0.
You just gotta show more in the next movement. you know?
Gotcha.
But this guy, you want to be careful not
Back
to
here.
take
Too
him back
much.
too
Yep.
much, and then he goes into a 4-beat canter.
Loses the behind
Yeah.
the girth, behind the saddle engagement.
Loses a little bit too much momentum.
You almost want to click.
Yeah, I do. I want her to half out with the seat.
Right.
And get the hind leg active,
Again,
active.
again, I'm sure this is a young rider that's coming in here and just doing their best
Yeah.
with what they're riding and the training they got this week. I'm impressed that she's here and able to do this, and we're pleased that she's got that grant and
She's got beautiful, quiet hands.
she's benefiting from the experience.
we're just
Just
green.
give it a whirl.
Just green.
The experience that you get once you get it, I think, is one of the famous things Karen says. I think it came from Jimmy Wofford, but it is true.
Listen, if my first 4-star test looked like this, I would have probably retired.
Really, you've been done.
My first
You would've
4-star
said that
test
was
looked nothing
that was
like this.
Terrific, exactly.
Like I almost rained back out of the arena.
We've come a long way.
Yes.
Really working with our riders to present and do the best they can.
Yes. Good old 8 St. James Place.
And I think to your point, I knew that horse, is accuracy, right?
Yes.
She might have gotten some more points on accuracy,
Sure,
but
sure.
that's what you're going to learn from it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, a little bit of the shoulders wanting to be to the left and the haunches to the right. So just things she's got to pay attention to. Ringmanship is a beautiful thing, and that comes with experience.
Well, what a lovely job Shelley Page has done, Max Corcoran, putting this